Hey guys, it's Mallard with another stamp video, and as you can see, we are going to do a grab bag. Super excited to get into this one. I remember talking to Will, his name's William, I'm going to call him Will, about this grab bag and how it's a German stamp collection. Can't wait to see what he sent me. So Will reached out to me in one of the comments underneath one of my older videos. He said, hey, I don't collect German stamps. I got a German stamp collection. Do you want them? I said, sure. Send them in a grab bag, and I will take a look at them, and I will send you back some stamps in return, whatever you want. I'll do my best to fulfill your request. He said, sure, I'll send them to you. And this is his package. As you can see, I've already pre-opened it just because I don't want you guys to see me suffer through opening it. I haven't looked inside yet, so we will open it up. Definitely feel some glassine. Envelopes. Let's make sure. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. So put that up here. It looks like we got a note right here. So let me take a look at this note. Nothing personal. No personal information. I'll show you guys it as well. So his address was on the bottom of this page, so I'm just going to read the top. Hi, my name is William. I have enclosed my German collection. It needed a good home. In return, I like Great Britain, Canada, Australia, or New Zealand stamps, or a selection of British colonial stamps. Sincerely, William. All right, Will. I'm going to call you Will. I hope that's okay. Really appreciate this. Can't wait to see what we're getting into here. Yeah, hopefully there's some good German stamps, and hopefully I can, in return, send you back some great Great Britain stamps. So what I'm going to do like normal, I'm going to go through these stamps. I'm going to pull the ones I think are interesting, and I'm going to show you guys. All right, guys, and we are back. So this stamp collection was really, really interesting. One thing I really appreciate, Will, is he had them already organized into, different time periods and stuff. So, for instance, this one says German World War II, government, and Czechoslovakian occupation. And, in fact, all those stamps are that. This one is World War I, Weimar Republic. All those were that. So, I went through all of these, and I checked them. Mystery stamps were actually stamps from Austria, Saar, Allied occupation, some Bayern stamps. Nothing, all pretty common, nothing super, super valuable. But then I came across this. I'm getting it right here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but they're Zeppelins, and they're from the Chicago Fair. Now, I saw these, and I immediately was just pumped. Just super, super excited. And then I also I actually went and looked up their price, and they're very pricey. And so, I was gonna say, well, if you see this, if you want these back, let me know. But then I flipped them over, and as you can see at the bottom, see if I make it focus. Come on. It says Privateer Natchdruck. I know I mispronounced that, and that's actually just a reprint. All right, so normally there's a lot of these, Zeppelin reprints and everything floating around. So these are actually just reprints. They are not originals, which, kind of stinks, but it's okay. These are some really, really good examples of some Zeppelins. So reprints, nothing too special, but again, I'm sure that Will wasn't sure about it. But yeah, Will, I just want to say thank you so much for sending me all these stamps. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go gather up some stamps for him, send him back some stamps that he wants from his letter that he let me know. If you guys want to send me a grab bag, all you have to do is send it to the address that will be in the description down below. I will do it as I did today. I'll open it up in front of you guys, show you what I got, and then in return, I will show everyone on YouTube what I'll be sending you back. Super fair, super honest. That's what I'm about. I'm about building community, building friendships and relationships, and this is the way I can do that with you guys. So, without further ado, let me go gather stamps, Will. I'll be back. And we are back. So, right off the bat, I'm going to let y'all know and let Will know. Well, I went with more of a quality over quantity standpoint. I wanted to give you some older stamps, some stamps that might be a little hard to find nowadays for you to add to your collection. I could have gone and give you a lot of more common stamps, like a few hundred, like you did for me, but I thought you might appreciate a little higher value, a little harder to find, so that's what I did. So to start off, there's some Canadian commemoratives in here. I didn't know to open it up. I'm not 100% sure what's in here. There's some smaller stamps, who knows. Looks like they've been hinged before, but nice little start to a Canadian collection, and we'll get right into it. So, I stuck with Great Britain, Australia, and Canada. So we'll get going. This Great Britain stamp. And these are in no particular order. Nice old Canadian stamp right there. Another Canadian commemorative. You want Australia, had to give you a kangaroo. And here come some of these Australian stamps that are really nice. Australia. Stamp from Queensland. Nice old one from the 1800s. Another 1800s Great Britain stamp. Pretty common King George right here. Another Canadian stamp. Another commemorative. I love these Canadian stamps with the war tax on the bottom. So I thought I'd include one. And yet another commemorative for Canada. And as you can see, this is actually known as the first Christmas stamp. See if I can get it. The very first Christmas stamp ever made. Canada, 1898. Really, really collectible stamp. People love this stamp. I'm excited to give to you, Will. Canadian strip of 3. It looks like we're getting back into Great Britain a little bit. Got a 5 pincer there. Now I included this one because I think this one's mint. I think it's nice and clean. It might be used up in this corner. I can't really tell. But the picture is super stunning, super clean. So thought Will might like that one. And that's why I included that one and this one. This one's obviously used, but that one earlier, I'm not really sure. So I wanted to give it to him. And the colors, if you can see, the colors are a little different. Darker blue, a little lighter blue, a little more of a lake blue. Another Great Britain commemorative. Not commemorative. My bad. Pretty common stamp. Make sure you check. I didn't count the dots, but if I think it's 14 and 16. 16 is worth more. 14 is worth pretty much nothing, but make sure to count those dots. Will let us know if it's an expensive one or not. Looks like we're heading back to Australia. Nice Victoria stamp with a Melbourne cancel. Another stamp. This one's from Queensland. I know the side's a little chewed up, but still a really pretty stamp. Another Victoria stamp. And I wanted to make sure I gave you a swan for Western Australia. So we got Australia, we got Queensland, we've got Victoria. I tried to hit all the sides and even a South Australian stamp right here. This one's super neat. It's decently centered, honestly. I think this stamp is really pretty. Another Queensland. As you can see, I do have some Australian stamps in my collection that I don't mind giving away. Another Australia. 3 pence. This is a Canadian 1 cent. See if I can make it focus here. Yep. Really nice, really old. And yet another Australia. There you go. Another Australia. Just keep them going. A nice clean Canadian stamp. Looks like we're going back to Great Britain. So 2.5 pence it looks like. Nice stamp. Put that one over there. Looks like there's a 6 right here. I did want to include penny red. This one is in great condition. The perfs are in great condition, not centered super well. I believe this is plate 155. If you guys look on the right side, you can see the 155 right there. This is plate 155. I did not look up the price for it. This one is heading to Will, whatever the price is. It's yours, big guy. Plate 155. And last but not least, pretty common, half penny, or half pence, let me see, half penny right here, Great Britain. All right, guys, so like I said, Will, I went more of a quality over quantity. I tried to hit all the Australians, try to give some nice old Great Britons and some nice Canadian stamps right there. Will, thank you so much for your grab bag. Really enjoyed opening it. Can't wait to organize them into my stock book. If you guys want to see me a grab bag, the address you can send to will be in the description down below. All you have to do is send me a grab bag. I'll open it up in front of everyone. And then in return, I will also show everyone what I'll be sending you back. Like I said, just trying to be fair, just trying to be fun. I'm trying to build this community. You guys are awesome. And as always, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching.